Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and welcome back to another movie review. In today's movie review, I'm going to be reviewing the 2005 nature documentary film, March of the Penguins. So, March of the Penguins is narrated by Morgan Freeman, and this nature documentary is about like the life of penguins, like how most of them penguins live in Antarctica. And throughout the movie, it talks about like the life of a penguin, of what they're up to, like the emperor penguin, and how they take care of their babies. And yeah, so that's pretty much the basic plot of March of the Penguins. So I remember watching this movie like a long time ago. Like I remember I first watched this movie like when I first got this DVD like a long time ago, and since I love documentary films, and especially nature documentary films, this one I really love the most out of all of them. Sure, there are some other good nature documentary films out there, especially the ones from Disney Nature, and of course there's also another nature documentary film about penguins of the same name called Penguins that released by Disney Nature back in 2019, and I do remember seeing that movie in theaters along with Born in China back in 2017. But March of the Penguins, March of the Penguins is actually a Warner Brothers movie. Like, it was made by Warner Independent Pictures. Yeah. And of course, it's also from National Geographic as well. Yep, and I think the scenery in this movie, like the landscapes, like it looks very nice. Like the scenery and landscapes, like how this movie takes place in like Antarctica, because Antarctica is basically where penguins live, and so. And I think this movie is also pretty interesting too, like I said, it talks about the life of penguins, of what the emperor penguin does, and how the penguins take care of their babies. And yeah. And of course, Morgan Freeman does a very great job in narrating this movie. Like Morgan Freeman does a great job narrating this movie. And even his voice narrating the documentary is very interesting too. He also has an honest point as well. Like he has a very good point about the penguins in this movie as well. Here's the disc for March of the Penguins. And yeah, because this documentary movie kind of reminded me of other Penguins movies out there. Not just the Disney Nature Penguins movie narrated by Ed Helms from 2019, but this movie came out in 2005, which was a year before Happy Feet came out. And Happy Feet is also a Penguins movie, but Happy Feet is more like an animated comedy film. Like Happy Feet, because March of the Penguins kind of does remind me of Happy Feet, only that it kind of feels like, because this movie was made in 2005 before Happy Feet came out in 2006, and March of the Penguins kind of did remind me of Happy Feet a little bit, only that it kind of feels like a nature documentary version of Happy Feet, like a live action nature documentary version of Happy Feet. Especially that I think this DVD also includes a preview for Happy Feet as well. Yep, I think I'm right. Yeah, it was released, and of course this movie's also rated G as well. Like most documentary movies like this one's rated G, and the running time's only 80 minutes long. And yeah, special features include Of Penguins and Men, National Geographic's Critter Cam Emperor Penguins, and also a classic Looney Tunes cartoon, 8-Ball Bunny. And of course, the theatrical trailer for March of the Penguins as well. Yeah, so overall, March of the Penguins is a great documentary film from 2005, and I'm gonna give March of the Penguins 5 out of 5 stars. If you love nature documentary films like I do, and if you haven't seen March of the Penguins yet, then I definitely recommend checking it out. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for my movie review on March of the Penguins, and that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.